Groundhog Day was one of the reasons that I originally wanted to start this Bill Murray project. Part of it was, getting the chance to see some of his more obscure films I'd never seen before, but a large part of it was that there are a lot of movies that people love that I remember not liking at all. And for whatever reason, at least a few of them star Bill Murray. And chronologically, at least, Groundhog Day is the first. I actually had this film as a 1-star rating on Netflix, and I remember it, you're sitting there, you're going through the streaming, trying to find something to watch. I had some friends over, and I had it in my list because I had been sitting around going, one day I'm going to try again and see if I was just crazy or what. But one of my friends, saw it, and she's like, 1-star rating? What are you talking about? It's Groundhog Day. It's a classic. Well, see, this is where that little comment at the end of last time of accusing people of being humorless if they don't like What About Bob is coming back to bite me in the ass. I don't think Groundhog Day is all that particularly funny, and I still don't like it. I would probably bump the rating up to 2 stars. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I didn't hate it, but I don't like it. Like I said, it's not really a comedy. I'm not saying it doesn't have any funny moments, but to me it's almost more of a drama of this guy, going through, and he starts off as a jackass, the same exact jackass we've always seen Bill Murray portray. And slowly but surely, well, first he decides to just go crazy and do, whatever the hell he wants. Then he gets despondent, tries to kill himself a bunch of times, and finally, eventually starts to learn things and make himself a better person and try to things. But it's like, okay, saying the film is repetitive, it would be a very stupid thing to say. Because of course it's repetitive. That's the nature of the thing. He's stuck in the same day over and over and over again. I get that. But it still feels really tedious to me. Especially because he spends so long being a jerk. The stuff that he does, I know it's cut very well. I think, direction-wise, Harold Ramis did a really good job, and I'm not saying this is a piece of crap movie. I'm saying I personally don't like it. But like when you're watching him be this total creeper to her of like learning all these things about her so that he can manipulate her into thinking, and it just turns me off. And I know that's the intention. I know we're not supposed to like him or think that's clever, but man, it's just, ugh. And I feel like the movie, in its rush to get us to finally get to that end point, it's kind of ignoring the fact that there's an only, not even 24-hour period since he starts off at 6 a.m. And, it should still be kind of creepy to her toward the end. For him to say, I love you, it's still it's too soon for her still. He's had lots and lots of time. According to different things I looked on Wikipedia, for a while Ramis said it was 10 years, then he thinks it's 10,000 years, then, we don't know how long. It's intentionally vague how long he's going through it. But it's just, for her it's still, a day. And yes, she knew him before that, but not very well, and she pretty much thought he was a jackass because he was. So it's just a little too far-fetched to think, no matter how he acts, just because she sees him, like, doing all this stuff with all the people in the town, like, that would still be creepy and weird. Like, how would he know all these people? Like, it just... I'm sorry. I feel bad, because I know people really love this movie, and obviously it does charm people. I'm sure nobody really thinks it's like uproariously hilarious. I'm sure y'all just think it's funny and charming and y'all like the journey. But I just don't. I don't really like Andie MacDowell, for one thing. I mean, I like her. She's all right in Hudson Hawk. Okay, I have to stop making excuses. My time is up.